Germany wants to increase their military budget by 20 billion euros to fulfill a demand by a new NATO order that says that every member should spend more than 2% of their GDP on the military, mainly to fight against terroristic organizations like the so-called Islamic State.
Sicherheit braucht Investitionen. Wir sprechen von dem Ziel, 2% des jeweiligen Bruttoinlandsproduktes in Verteidigung zu investieren. Diesem Anspruch stellen wir uns.
But is this really the right step against terror? There are plenty of armament companies in Germany that make billions by selling weapons, but not only to members of the NATO. Many people assume that terror organizations get a lot of money and armor from German companies and German business partners, for instance Saudi Arabia. Our country makes billions with those deals. The German military sector made 28.3 billion euros through military goods in 2012 alone, and it's getting more every year. Wouldn't it be more efficient to restrict and control the export of weapons into the Near East than just producing more weapons? What if the Western world would invest more into the human direction than into military? For example, the biggest private foundation in the world is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. They have a capital of about 42 billion US, which is just a tiny amount of the military spending in the US. The Western world spends probably about 1,000 billion US on military in total. With this budget, we could fight poverty way better than we do it today. But if nobody wants to change, it won't happen. Because as long as there's war, no one will go broke selling weapons. And as long as there are weapons sold, war will not end.
Wenn Sie gleichzeitig entscheiden, auch Waffen an ein Land zu liefern, das im Nachbarstaat einmarschiert ist, um die Demokratie- und Freiheitsbewegung zusammenzuschießen, machen Sie sich restlos unglaubwürdig. Und gleichzeitig liefern Sie 200 Panzer an das Land, aus dem Al-Qaida bezahlt wird. Wie erklären Sie denn das Ihren Kindern und Enkelkindern?